and welcome back to Down the Shed. So at any point you see me looking down or fiddling, I am controlling the camera with my watch. Although it did just, here we go, I'll zoom out. There we go, zoom in. Although a minute ago it did disconnect unnecessarily. It's not the most stable app in the world, even though it costs money. So I'm going to put this over here so I can get the picture in. So we're going to be doing small dominates large. We'll have Techmoan in the background. Matt from Techmoan. He's a bit of an audiophile. Anything hi-fi, cameras, gadgets, kitchenalia, gadgety wise. Absolutely cracking channel. I think he's only ever done 1 or 2 videos that I didn't like or didn't appreciate. But then you can't please everyone all the time. But yeah, anything gadgety to do with the audio world, he's in there like a ferret in a rabbit warren. So we'll have a quick look at the schematic.
And if you're on a budget and you do want a turntable with a moving magnet cartridge, it does seem like
there's the water analogy
is getting lower,
and the wiring diagram
which is the 3rd of August 2021,
and the wiring checklist.
Costco online are selling a elenco
So let's get this built.
With a moving magnet cartridge.
So take a look at the schematic. It is almost the same circuit as the last experiment, except that now there are 2 capacitors in series. What do you think will happen? Connect the wires according to the wiring checklist and press the switch several times to see if you're right. Looking at the water diagram and the name of this experiment should have made it clear. The smaller 10UF will dominate, control the response, since it will take less time to charge up. As with resistors, you could change the order of the 2 capacitors and you will still get the same results. Try this if you like. Notice that while resistors in series add together to make a larger circuit resistance, capacitors in series combine to make a smaller circuit capacitance. Actually, capacitors in series combine the same way resistors in parallel combine, using the same mathematical relationship given in experiment 4. For this experiment, 10UF and 100UF in series perform the same as a single 9.1 UF. In terms of our water pipe analogy, you could think of capacitors in series as adding together the stiffness of thin rubber diaphragms. So just to show you the experiment 4, where is it? There it is. The mathematical equation. Obviously you change R for resistance to capacitance. So, okay, my sync loses the plot a bit. The camera 1 app keeps disconnecting from the phone. As I said, it's pretty unstable. It's not worth the money, 3 or 4 quid you pay for it. So I'll start the wiring again and see where we get. So 2756, battery positive to switch. 55 to 43, switch to 3.3k ohm. That's probably not going to reach it. The good thing is, if this cocks up, I can always go back and re-record it.
Let's have a good look at this. It feels quite solid so far.
34 to 44.
Yeah, that's a lot more solid than that 89.
100 UF positive to
echo kind of sound,
10k
sound to it when you tap to
resistor.
Let's just tick it up
44 to 42.
I don't know how well you can see this, but it says 45 PRM.
So that same 10k side of the resistor to the 3.3k.
Pop off these little caps here to adjust the
45 to 3. So going from the resistor 10k to the positive of the LED.
So here we've got the RCA line level outputs. You can tell they're going to be line level.
37 to 26.
Next to them for sending this off to an external preamp. We've also got the USB
so that's
output,
the
12 volt power
100 UF negative
switch there as well.
To
you can see here, if I move this, how the turntable
the negative
and the arm
of the
are
battery.
Together,
26 to 4.
Isolated from the MDF base. Yeah, they fooled me. On the front of the box, this looked quite presentable. In fact, from a distance, it looks all right. But once you get up close, you can see this tone arm. It's just a plastic
which will be
arm
negative battery
all the way through
to
the
negative
end here,
of
to
the
weight
LED.
on the back. That would normally be your counterweight that you would adjust up or down to get the balance.
And
of
35 to 36.
It's not adjustable because it's actually just a piece of plastic,
which is the negative of the
in there, perhaps
10 UF to the positive of the 100 UF. So let's press the switch and see what happens.
Trickery that, because it's designed to look like a a proper counterweight, but it really
So it
just
charges up dead quick
Okay, there wasn't much point looking in
and
the manual
discharges
because
pretty quick.
first off, we've got cautions about not using it underwater, the usual stuff, so that's not really information.
So
that carries on all the way down here.
that's small
Just on
dominates
how
large.
to unpack it with a couple of lines there at the bottom. There's a picture of the turntable. Tells you what's included in it, how to listen to a record, which is that part there, which is basically just put the record on and put the needle on it. And then at the bottom, it starts going into Audacity for the next couple of pages.
So
And then goes
that's
into
experiment number
specs
8,
and
small
for the power
dominates
supply.
large. As
And
you can
just
see,
suggest don't
the
touch the
LED
stylus with your fingers and
lights up
white
really
does
quickly
cover
and
with a
discharges
soft
really
cloth. So I think
quickly.
you can see from that
So
who
basically
this
the two
turntable is being
capacitors are
aimed at.
working
Very much just a beginner
as a
who wants to play
9.1
records,
UF
who
as
doesn't want
opposed to a
do any
10
power
UF or a 100
adjustments,
UF.
setting up any of that business. They just want to get it out of the box, take the tape.
I'll try and bring this up closer to the...
turntable you could do much in the way of adjustment to get better performance out of it. Yeah, I've got to say, compared to that £89 DJ turntable, this one
So
really
a switch on, let go, switch off. So it charges up quick and it dims out really quick. So, like the video, subscribe to the channel,
This mechanism here,
and I shall see you in experiment number 9, large dominates small.